Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 6 server. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Today is episode 46. Got a great episode planned for you. We're going to be working on the ravine today. You guys really wanted sand. And we're going to be all over the server, starting some new projects today as well. So question of the day for today, what is your favorite hobby outside of gaming and Minecraft? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd really like to know what you guys think. Me, I love playing golf. I think I answered that in the Q&A though. And I've also got a challenge for you guys today. There's a lot of negativity in the comments sometimes and in real life and in your life. I want you to find a person you normally wouldn't talk to and give them a compliment today. Do you accept my challenge? Anyways, guys, if you enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications when the videos come out. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so we start today's episode off down in our former deep storage area. I removed all of the chests. So I decided to change this room over for a simple reason. We never use the deep storage. It's down here and it's just like sitting here. So I figured like if we have this space available, we might as well use it for something that we actually like. And that to me says breaking diamonds. So we're actually going to make sort of a little breaking room, but typically I would just do something like this off camera, but I wanted to talk to you guys about the challenge that I gave you in the intro of the video, where I challenge you to give somebody a compliment. Now, in the intro, I said somebody you normally wouldn't talk to, but let's talk about some of the little details of this and why I'm doing it. So to start off, right, what is the harm in giving somebody a compliment, right? It takes 2 seconds out of your day, and it probably is going to make somebody feel good about themselves. That right there to me is enough. But sometimes people are having terrible days, and so, you know, like this has nothing to do with money or has nothing to do with like followers or anything like that nonsense. To me, I feel like everybody on the earth should be happy. Peace, positive. What does Logic say? He says what? Peace, love, and positivity. That's like something that I truly, truly believe in, right? And so with that being said, so the challenge that I'm offering you is to just make somebody's day better, man. Like somebody could be having a terrible, terrible day, and you reaching out to them and, you know, just like, dude, hey, I hope you have a great day. That could change their outlook on the entire day and maybe even do some good. So imagine it this way, right? You haven't talked to somebody in your family, maybe your grandma, for a while. And from there, you call her and she's not like expecting it. She's going to instantly be happy. And you're just, you know, hey, Grams, I'm just calling you, you know, I'm just calling to give you, hope you have a good day. And you know how happy that would make her? Like, so that's why I'm doing this, because, you know, even though my corner of the internet is relatively small compared to others, I feel like I need to do good because there's so much bad in the world, man. Like, I don't know, just like here lately, it's kind of been getting to me, so I'm fighting back. And that's what this is. So I'm going to be doing it myself, and I haven't decided who I'm going to do it to just yet. But I just want you to know that, like, you know, there are people in the world that are actually good, and not everything is always going to in your life will be bad. So anyways, so this room, what are we doing in this room? We're actually going to keep the design that we have. I probably will remove these columns, but I just actually want to lower it down a block. That's it. Lower it down 1 block. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill all this in, and then we'll be able to break all of those diamonds that we have. Okay, guys, I actually went and made some concrete powder and made concrete. I want your opinion on what color I should make the floor. This is going to be kind of like a little lab almost, and so that's why I want to do concrete instead of the regular stone brick. So for half of this room, we will do this is, what is this, black? Gray concrete. Ooh, that looks really good. That looks awesome. So now we have a nice clean space to do ore breaking, which is much better than upstairs. So once we decide on a color for the floor, it'll be even better. Okay. All right. So get that all done. And by the way, like when I asked you guys about the ravine, almost every single one of you were like, Jevin, seriously, sand. What's up with you, bro? What's up with you? Okay. Get get all this. Man. Wow, we're not getting a lot of, I guess say we're not really getting a lot. So 1, 2, okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. Sometimes fortune is like really on your side. And then sometimes it's like, nah, fam. Quite a bit of pops in there where there was like 4 diamonds each though. So, okay, so we ended up with a stack and 56. That, my friends, is, well, let's see. So right there, 60. Or hold on, right there, 60. And then, so we ended up with 120 diamonds exactly. So, winner of the giveaway for our sword is a person by the name of Tinko. Tinko 10. Or that's not how you spell it. Tinko 10. Congratulations, Tinko 10. So now we have Tinko, Chase, and Sandro. I feel like Sandro's got a pretty cool name. But, yeah, so we got what I want you to do, guys, in the comment section below. Just let me know how you feel about the colors down here. We're going to go ahead and move on and get started with the quarry. I actually think that, or not the quarry. Why do I keep calling it the quarry for? The ravine. We're going to get started with the ravine. I'm going to do a time lapse of me changing it over to sand and doing all the little details down there so we can start maybe working on the base next episode. So let's go ahead and get on to that. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and have a little chat while we do this time lapse. I know that you guys are okay with the music, but I definitely know that you guys like the commentary over the speed ups. Everybody asks, first off, what music I use. I actually use the Minecraft music. It's royalty free for YouTube and it's already in the game. So it's like very minimal risk for YouTubers. So this ravine is kind of a really big challenge for me. One, never have I really built anything or terraformed underground before. Now, I feel like I'm decently good at terraforming, so being underground and working with sand and stuff is fine. And you know, I thought of something, right? You know how like when you break blocks, they float? How come sand and gravel doesn't float? It's got gravity. I don't know, sorry, it's just a little tangent there. But so the primary, you know, reason for this speed up was to terraform the ground to make it look better. The more and more that I work underground here, though, the more that I feel the walls are going to have to be changed. And I've got a few ideas for that, but I'm not sure how I want to do it. So the what I want to do underneath of here is I want to make it to where when you go down there, it's kind of like an underwater habitat. I want like fishies swimming through, and I want like a dolphin, and I want to make it look really, really cool down there. But I'm kind of struggling because I've never built underwater before. But switching it over to sand makes it look, you know, like a ton better. So I'm pretty happy with the way that the sand looks. I think we may need to add some sandstone in. And another thing that I was thinking about doing was probably do it during a live stream, was fly around to some of the structures in the game and maybe add 1 or 2 ruined structures down there. Like, we don't want to completely overdo it, but we want to make this look like a natural underwater habitat. And so to do so, we need to mimic the things that are already in Minecraft, the structures, some of the bubble columns, which I have a game plan for. I want to do bubble columns, but I only want to do a few of them. So we'll do like bubble columns, maybe. I don't know if we want a shipwreck or not down there. The shipwrecks are incredibly hard for me to build. That's maybe something that I can get another person on the server to help me with. But so a shipwreck, maybe a few ruins. And then as far as the base goes, the base that I actually plan to build down there is going to be something that we've really never done. I'm going to be building a soul base that has nothing to do with Minecraft. It's literally going to be an apartment. So the game plan is to make the in front of the base really nice, which is that ravine. And then we're going to make a way to swim into the base, and it's going to have like all the amenities of like a really cool kind of super awesome apartment. We'll have like a bedroom, bathroom, shower, kitchen, living room, TV. And we're going to try to make it as modern as possible. That's kind of the game plan for this area. Just a little side project, something, because remember, we're always trying to better ourselves. And to better ourselves, we need to do things that we have never done before. And this is a project that is like 100% new to me. So it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. If you have any feedback, obviously let me know. But I think we're going to go ahead and call the commentary here. Let's go ahead and get on with it. Okay, guys, I have got the area that I want turned over into sand. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go through and put lighting in here. So this is going to sort of be the entrance area to where we decide to build. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use yellow sand because it kind of mimics glass a little bit better than normal. I mean, obviously that's still not that great of a color, but with everything else that's going to be going on in this area, I think we'll be fine. We'll see what it looks like. If we don't like it, we'll change it later. No big deal. So we'll change this over, and I've brought everything with me. I actually went to Cub's shop and bought a little bit more as well. I'm hoping that this will be enough light. Although I know we do have conduit power as well, so we don't need a ton of light down here, just a little bit more. And that'll be, there we go. I think I'm gonna use blue and red. I wish there was a green. I need the best contrasting colors, and I think those two are it. Probably use pink too. Grab all that. And hell, why not? Grab some bone meal. So let's start with the bone meal. And I wish there was like a better way to do the bone meal. Man, that green looks so good. Maybe we should do green lamps or green glass instead. I guess it would maybe blend a little bit better. There we go. So obviously I don't want it to look this full. It's not bad though. It's just a little much. Let's try let's remove a little bit, see where we go. Doesn't need to be perfect. If we are going to learn feng shui. Feng shui. A little bit over here. Let's try maybe one per area. So like right there. If you get like anywhere near dolphins or like try to swim underwater, it's like the most annoying thing on the planet. There we go. I think that'll be good. Okay, so now that we've got some of the natural resources in here with lighting and everything, I think it's looking pretty good. Now I want to go back through and put some of these the tubes in. The horned coral, fire coral. We don't want the fans. This one. Okay, so we want to try to spread the colors out a little bit. Maybe put a pink one up there. The yellow looks pretty good underwater, actually. I like the yellow. Okay, that takes care of that. Try to just be as random as possible. Can I do walls? I can't do walls. Okay. Yellow, red, blue. I'm not gonna lie, it's coming out quite nice. All right, so let's take a look at it from further up. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Guys, we have got to figure out something for the walls. I can't leave them stone. So if you have any ideas, let me know what you think. So other than that, let's go ahead and mark where we are going to put our coral in. So I definitely want one here. We'll do a blue one off the ground right there. Do a pink one right there. Let's do a purple one right here. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut because these corals are gonna take a minute to build, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I have got some of this finished to where I like it. The bottom layer of coral turned out really well. So obviously I talked during the time lapse, so you guys don't need to know a lot of this. Just talk about these corals. So the corals, I tried to do the abstract kind of, you know, build with these using the different color fans to make them kind of pop. So I like for like blue and yellow, yellow and blue, purple and yellow, red and pink, red and blue. And so I've been thinking about this project and how I want to make it look better. And I've been thinking, I think we're gonna need to replace the walls of the ravine with sandstone. So what the game plan is gonna be is looking at this, and this is kind of what it's gonna need to look like. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dig stripes down the walls. So like here, and then, I mean, obviously they will come down from the top there. So like that, and then come down a little bit further, and then maybe have one go up, and then maybe same size, and then go down a block. Now the point of this is I want to do this as a transition, right? So you see how some of these are on the same level, but some of them aren't. So let me go and grab some sand, and I'll kind of show you what I mean. But I think the only way we're going to make this look like really, really good is if we bring sandstone into the gameplay. So sandstone. So what we'll do is we'll transition this. So the sand will start right here. Oops. There we go. So the sand will start right here. And as you can see, we will have that on different levels. And then below that, which is going to be kind of annoying to do. I should have done the sandstone first. There. Let me get this on the bar there. So yeah, when we do this, we'll do the sandstone first, obviously, but so something like that. And can't break that with my fist while I'm standing here, but you kind of get the gist of what I mean, right? So I hope you do. I'll do like one more here. So this one, I go down one, and then sand on the way up. So we'll have the different levels of sand and sandstone, and then the sandstone will probably go down throughout. I haven't been able to, I'm going to either have to find a sandy beach or something to kind of get an idea for how I want this to look. But this up here is basically what I'm going for. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, guys, we are over at the Mega Build area, and we are going to be testing an idea that I have for a farm. This will be for a wheat farm. And so while I talk about this, I actually want to mention something. You've probably noticed by now in this video that I'm doing a bit more cutting in the video. So last episode, I gave that idea a shot towards the end of the video. And what I'm basically doing is I'm cutting it into segments, right? So there'll be like the first segment where I work on the auto mine, and then the second segment where we go underwater, and third segment. So each video has 4 to 5 segments of us doing things. Inside of those segments, I typically keep all the footage that I record. Well, today I've went through each one of these little lines and edited out what I thought was bare content. And I just want to know what you guys think about that. So I'm sure you've probably noticed it by now. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to try to make a farm where I can move up and down a water stream and still be able to plant all of the wheat that I want. So the only problem that I'm facing, I think, is going to be my reach. Obviously, we want to make an effective farm, but it can't be effective if I can't reach it. So I'm going to try this first. And the first thing that we need to test is we just need to see how far we can reach outside of this thing. So inside the water. And how far can I get out of the water? So I can almost butt up directly against that. Can I press forward? I can press forward. So I can reach that, but that's kind of hard to reach. Huh. It's got to be a better way to do this. So it's like I can only reach like 2. And we need at least 1 space in between the glass and that so the wheat can fall down. So what if we did something like here? Oh, you can place them on top of each other. Okay, so what if we did something like this instead, where I just walk in, open it up, Can I jump up and down? I can. It's kind of tricky. That could work, though. All right, so let's go over there and remove that. I know we won't need the glass, so we can be a little bit closer. So put that right there. Because I just don't want to use ladders. I'm really over ladders, guys. This farm, I feel like I still need to be at least 2 away. I don't want to put something in here and then not be able to reach it. Okay, so if we were up on this level, we would need dirt like here pretty much. So this is one of my favorite things in Minecraft to do, by the way. This is called like theory crafting, where you have an idea, but you're not sure that it'll work, so you test your theory. So if I'm like right here, I can pretty much shift as far as I need to be. There'll probably be some spots in the corners I can't reach. So I'm thinking, what if we do like a circle of dirt all the way around us? That could totally work. I think we're going to have to develop this idea a little bit more before we put it into action. But what we can do is because what we need to be able to do is we need to be able to reach to plant all the seeds. So I've got seeds in my hand and I'm still within the block. Let's put this here to make sure that we're not outside of the block. And from this area, I can reach that, but that's a pretty far stretch. So if we do this pretty tall, we could probably get some pretty good yields out of it, I think. Let me know what you think about this idea, guys. I do think that's probably going to take care of this episode, though. If you guys enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications for when the videos come out. This is iJevin, by the way. Fortune, everything. Anyways, this is iJevin. Peace out.